My name is Dr. Hara. And I am the survivor of an experiment. An experiment that brought together the cell of a plant and the cell of a human. Life for me began in the in-between space, undiscovered, exciting and unexplored. But the rules did not allow it, and they shut down the experiment, and they abandoned it. You see, the powerful make the rules, and when you are an exception to the rule, you are silenced, and then you are destroyed. But life is queer, and life is entangled. And although they abandoned the experiment, I survived. I grew alone, in the dark. And then they found me. I was 1/3 a plant, 1/3 human, and 1/3 fungi. I looked very different from them. They were from the world of rules. And in the world of rules, you are only allowed to be one thing. Either plant or human. Either male or female. Either friend or enemy. And I was the enemy. They beat me. They broke me. They humiliated me. And they threw me into a sewer. But I survived. I realized that I could communicate with plants, and I could communicate with fungi. So I became a botanical scientist. I found others like myself who had survived, who were exceptions to the rule, who remained true to their flavor. And I worked with them. One of them was a botanist. The other, a poet. And then there was a third.
the sky above, the earth below, and in between there is life. A seed that grows into a plant, an animal that eats the plant to grow. Life.
Just try this ginger tea and experiment with it.
लिख दूं तुझे कलम से ए जज्बात, या लिहाज करूं तुझे सताने वालों की.
Oh, painful emotions. Should I write you down? Or should I refrain and respect the people who have caused you?
Did you hear that?
Hear what? You drank the tea?
Yes.
It must be the ginger. I'm experimenting with ginger. It's a molecule called zingaro. It has the essence of ginger.
And you put that into my tea?
Mm-hmm.
Why?
Shh, they will hear us. I'm trying to extract the flavor. It won't kill you, it's okay.
I'm hearing voices.
That's good. It's working. The feelings that cause you fear, you ask. Should you write them down? Or should you refrain and respect them who has caused it?
You understand my poetry?
Mm-hmm.
Who are you?
Oh, I'm Ginger. Zingiber officinal. And like your feelings, I too remain hidden under the ground. People think that I'm a root, but I'm actually an underground stem, a rhizome. And like you, I remain true to my flavor. You remain true to your flavor.
Do I?
Let me tell you a story. Once upon a time, there was a mother, and she baked a gingerbread boy.
She made his hair and his mouth from resin, his buttons from berries.
And then, when he was baked and ready, she sent him out into the world. But she told him that no matter what happens, you must always remain true to your flavor.
The gingerbread boy then grew into a gingerbread man. He got a job from a businessman. The gingerbread man worked so hard and yet could not climb up any higher on the ladder of hierarchy. But the company became, as they say, a money spinner. And with that growth grew the greed of the businessman.
Fire your colleagues. That way you become more important.
But that's not fair. I hired them, and it is because of their hard work that we are making all these huge profits.
Don't be such a pansy. Be a man. Fire them. That way you make more money and so do I. It's good for business. Now do it.
चलन में तो थी वो बातें, पर मेरे दिल को पसंद नहीं है.
Advice that was commonly practiced, but my heart could not accept it.
To preserve his flavor, the gingerbread man decided to leave the company. But the greedy businessman got very angry.
Oh, you pathetic fag! I knew you didn't have it in you. You're such a willy-nilly. After everything that I have done for you, this is how you repay me. You abandon me. You betray me. I will destroy you.
The gingerbread man decided to run. He ran for his life. Run as fast as you can. You can't catch me, I'm the gingerbread man.
But the greedy businessman lied. And he put false charges on the poor gingerbread man. And so the gingerbread man had to hide underground.
Shh. Life is a dance. From the mud to the mud, in the mud.
You see, the earth is filled with poetry and flavor. But no matter what happens, you must always remain true to your flavor.
Run as fast as you can. You can't catch me, I'm the gingerbread man. And then he had to save himself from the dog that brayed.
As fast as you can. Run as fast as you can. You can't catch me.
And Varun had to save himself from the cloud that slaved. Stop. It seems that you have been running for so long. Please do stop and tell me, why are you so queer and alone? I might have a solution to keep you safe. If only you give me half the money you make. Deal? चलन में तो थी वो बातें, पर मेरे दिल को पसंद नहीं आई.
Advice that was commonly practiced, but my heart could not accept it. And he ran from her. He ran for his life.
Run as fast as you can. You can't catch me, I'm the gingerbread man.
And then he had to save himself from the rat who played.
Don't be so afraid. Come here. Want to play a game that can clear your name? I can play that game that can spare you the shame. If you don't play by my rules, I will destroy you.
And he kept running. Run as fast as you can. You can't catch me, I'm the gingerbread man.
He ran. He kept running. He wrote poetry. He survived. But he had to stay hidden, underground, like the underground ginger rhizome. Like me. You see, under the ground, hidden. In his poetry, he was churning a potent flavor, earthy and sharp and pungent to savor.
Life is a heterosexual entitlement. For the non-heterosexual, life is only a choice for enlightenment. And enlightenment, of course, by heterosexual rules. Disobeyed only by homosexual fools. And we are fools because we get stifled by these laws. So we disobey them. But with the price of so much shame and guilt. A bloody foundation on which heterosexuality continues to build.
Most stories are told, but some unfold. They too are stories of this world, where characters are beyond male and female, and emotions as flavors prevail, and they heal, they nurture, and they revive, and the happy ending, it's only to survive.
फिर आई थी एक रात सताने मुझे.
Came again that sleepless night.
वहशी से कुछ ख्वाब दिखाने मुझे.
Showed me bloody dreams of fright.
उलझनों की गुलदस्ते लिए बैठी मेरे पास.
And sat along with bouquets of dilemma.
और लगी तड़पाने मुझे.
And pulled around my neck the noose, so tight.
Became a deathly hue. The flavor is forgotten. All that remains are memories of massacre. A bloody stain. Not he, nor she. The spice identity. Saffron or saffron. The richest flavor, medicinal entity that can help in depression and might change your perception of gender identity.
They call me saffron, but I'm not saffron. When you're a flower, disputed for power, and caught in a bloodbath, for the quest of man's fame, you're only a winning token in their game. When the land that you grow on is what they troll on, then instead of seeing moonlight, you may be dead or covered in lead. They fight to divide. We grow to
I'm brown. Saffron is only the color of the secretions of my female genitalia. Oh, Homo sapien, will you shower this land too with blood to try and win me over without having a clue as to why I grow here? I'm 3 times male and 3 times female, and yet I do not reproduce sexually. I am propagated by a bulb. They call me saffron, but I'm not saffron. I'm blue, I'm green, I'm brown. Saffron is only the color of the secretions of my female genitalia. The history of the world boasts of the saffron wars and revolutions, but everyone has forgotten my flavor. A definition has been forced upon my identity. An identity is who you are according to what they think you should be. Humans, do what is human. Stop drawing lines that divide and look for gaps to get through men. Because in the end, it's not only human.
Will anyone want to understand queer? How long must it last? This prejudice, this fear. It can cost us our life, just being queer. And we cannot deny our truth, not out there and not in here. But having said whatever we have said, it seems that our happy ending would only be the life that grows on us when we are dead.
grow under the earth. I connect the world of plants with the world of animals. I bring life from the dead. I am mycelium. I am the natural intelligence of the world, much more reliable than the artificial one. I am sustainable. I am gender fluid. I am energy sufficient.
What did they teach you in school? You think you know it all and you act so cool. Did they tease you or call you a fool? Or were you an exception to the rule?
You think you're on top of the food chain, when in fact you are not. You're only as high on the food chain as the money you've got. And yours is the only species that pays for its food. Your grand invention of economy really got you screwed.
You think you grow a plant, but a plant grows you, nurtures you with fruits and oxygen too. You grow, and grow, while the roots, they spread. And ready to absorb you when you are dead.
No one ever told you that you're food for the worms. Your body's mostly water, and your gut, it's filled with germs. And your largest organ, skin, is where bacteria and fungi thrive. And they, my darlings, are the reason why you are all still alive.
We are all interconnected in a way that is grand. And yet, you look at your mobile phones in the palm of your hands. You project your illusion, but your emotions, they are capped. Your lives are isolated, disconnected, and blank.
What did they teach you in school? You think you know it all, and you act so cool. Did they tease you and call you a fool?
were you an exception to the rule?
I was an exception to the rule.
I too was an exception to the rule.
My gender is a flavor, not some biological, theoretical, unemotional, defined binary state, which has its origin in the politics of hate. My gender is emotionally charged. Chocolate. A flavor that can take away your shame. A flavor beyond any trivial binary game. A flavor that drowns out the hate. A flavor of rich, salty, creamy, milky, dark and delicious chocolate. Cacao, the mother of chocolate, mistress of seduction, and in the game of love, I play a part, for I can mend a broken heart. I am as ancient as they come, honey. And Aztecs used my veins as money. Shamans made the potion to cure, to mend your broken heart and make it pure. And in my flight and in my fashion, you will find your deepest desire and your passion. हालातों ने जख्मी हमले किए हैं जिंदगी, वरना हम भी कभी तेरे नशे में चूर होकर झूमते थे. Oh life, were it not for the wounds that have hurt me and injured me, I too could have danced with you as if nothing mattered.
Well, the climate, it's changing. Winds of tolerance are weakening. Storms of prejudice are brewing. Rivers of hatred have burst their shores. The temperature is rising, and landslides of fear and sorrow have buried generations. What to do? Greed and power challenge the sunlight. We do what we can to help life that can no longer survive in its natural habitat. We run to survive.
The sky above, the earth below, and in between there is life.
The sun is far, its light is fast. It hits the earth and then starts life.
A seed that grows into a plant. An animal that eats the plant to grow. Life.
Fungi that grow on both animals and plants. Underground. Connecting, confusing, creating. Life.
And life. Life is dark.
And life is delicious.